it's me, number 3. What was that? Okay, whatever, rolling with it. We're here for another baking video. Today we're going to be making and my phone screen's off. Cookie dough cheesecake. Now I actually downloaded this app on my phone that gives me recipes because I just wanted to. And one thing I came up with is cookie dough cheesecake. As you can probably see though, there's not many ingredients here, and there's a lot here. It says to have pre-made cookie dough. We don't do that in this house. We make our own cookie dough. So I figured we would start that while the cream cheese is softening. So we need 24 ounces, so 8, 16, 24. And I'm just using this because it expires soon. Why would there even be gluten in cream cheese? This is just milk. It's cheese. Why would there be gluten in there in the first place? What? Does it say gluten-free on it? Does it have gluten in it? No. Wait, it has gum? Interesting. I'm gonna need both hands, aren't I? Are you looking for something? All right, so I let them lick the wrappers. So anyways, just gonna set this here. Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna go to the cookie dough recipe. And this is a recipe my mom has used many times before. It is my favorite cookie dough recipe of all time. However, this makes a lot of freaking cookies. So we are gonna make a half batch, and a half batch is probably going to be more than we're actually gonna need. Anyways, we're gonna cream together the butter and both sugars, and we need 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar. There's the butter. Butter! Now time to cream! I should really have Webkin's name Cream just so I could do a pun. Now I say that looks creamed. Okay, let's add eggs and vanilla. And we need 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh my gosh, guys, look, my reflection. You can totally make out my face in that, right? And the 2 eggs. Oh, that smashed easier than I thought it would. I'm probably gonna be like, oh sassy, eggs are delicate. Not these eggs. These eggs are pretty tough usually. You have to like really crack them. I'm just gonna lightly mix them. There we go. There, that's good. Okay, lightly mix them. So now we need the dry ingredients, which would be the oats, baking powder, flour, salt, and baking soda. Now we have to blend 2.5 cups of oats here. Here's the issue. My mom took the blender to work with her. We're just gonna use this. The most stinky and disgusting food processor I have ever seen. Well, that's all we got. I think we'll probably just have to do it half cup at a time. We're gonna be here a while. Why is nothing happening? This thing is too disgusting to run. Now will it work? Ah! Okay, it works. Now do this 5 more times. 4 more times, because this is the first. And we are done with this thing. There's our beautiful 2.5 cups of ground oats. You know between the egg and the brown sugar that actually kind of looks like caramel? It's actually not too bad. We need 2 cups flour. That got flour on Hope. No, flour, bad. I'm sorry, I'm stepping on your toes. I'm just trying to get rid of the flour. 1 teaspoon baking powder, ½ teaspoon salt. Look guys, it's me you're seeing, look. And then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, baking soda. Boop, bop, beat a bum, bada, beat a bum, bada boom. Now I assume I just blend it all together. I mean, it doesn't tell me anything otherwise, so blend. Although I don't think the oats were quite as fine as they should have been. Last one you should add the chocolate chips, the candy bar, and the nuts. So yeah, because we're gonna grade our Hershey bar. Now I looked, we don't really have a Hershey bar. The closest thing we have, Symphony bar. So this better be a freaking good cheesecake if I'm using a Symphony bar on it. Ah, isn't this just great? Oh, you're too sweet to me. You know what this needs? More chocolate. Now, last thing we need is to put nuts in here because you know, nuts make the world go round and nuts are amazing. We're gonna use walnuts because we can. But what's the best way to chop walnuts? Well, I'm glad you asked. We use this thing. It's really hard to clean and really annoying, but it gets the job done. Now, it's all very simple. You might be thinking, how do you use this amazing product? Well, it's gotta be hard, right? Well, no, it's not. You just put the nuts under the smasher and then go boom! Boom, 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 boom. You might scare your pets in the process, but don't worry, they'll only be minorly traumatized. Now, what happens if you've chopped all your nuts, huh? What do you do then? Well, you just pile more on, and you chop again. This is my kind of entertainment, okay? And I think that's good enough. I don't think it needs to be exactly like 1.5 cups. This is just for flavor, so we're just gonna boom. So, we've been doing this for like, what, 10 minutes now? I don't know. Well, I mean, it's been a lot longer in real life, let me tell you that. So, it's finally time to blend this all together. Now, you've been wondering, how does this amazing mixer work? Well, let me tell you. It's a mixer, you've seen it before. Oh my god, this thing's struggling. This is how you know you got nice dough when you are breaking your mixer, mixing it together. You know what? I think I'm just gonna use a spoon. Seriously, my mom would kill me if I broke her mixer. She loves that thing more than she loves me. I think we need more chocolate in this. That's good. So, do you see why I only made a half batch now? Imagine if we made double of this. Oh my gosh, we might not have any eggs left by the end of the day. So I think that's good. We're gonna do this as the recipe says, and we're gonna refrigerate it, and we're gonna do that while we make the cheesecake. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and clean everything up just a little bit before we make the cheesecake, get all that set up. So, something I found out while setting this up, it calls for 3 eggs, but I only have 2. I guess I'm gonna have to go out and buy some eggs. This means I have to possibly interact with people. I'm going on an adventure for a video. This is what I do. Alright, I got eggs. Oh, the bitter reminder that I'm an adult and I have to buy my own eggs now. Well, I mean, my mom still paid for them, but I had to pick them up. Anyways, now that we're back to actually cooking, and I cannot believe that I spent an hour cleaning this kitchen and getting eggs. Okay, we have everything here. Now what do? I want to press the cookie dough into the springform pan. I find it funny how this is supposed to be making a cheesecake, and like probably over half the video it was just going to be the cookie dough. Okay, I think that's good. I might have gotten a little thick on the crust, but whatever. So the next one is to mix the cream cheese and sugar until fluffy. 1 cup of sugar, okay. The sugar, and now the mixing. I'm just gonna say that's fluffy. What's next? Add sour cream and vanilla and mix. So we need 1 cup of sour cream and a ½ teaspoon vanilla extract. 1 cup sour cream. Hold on, wait for it. It's getting there. Close enough. And mix. Okay. Next we need to add in the eggs 1 at a time, mixing thoroughly, okay. It says next we need to pour into the pan and then optionally drop cookie dough in there. What do you think we're gonna do, huh? I mean, like, it wouldn't be a cookie dough cheesecake if we didn't drop cookie dough in there. Come on. This is also a really gooey cheesecake. Normally cheesecake is a little more stiff than this. It's all the sour cream, I think. Now we're gonna preheat the oven to 350. And now we're supposed to cook this for about an hour. So, and the oven light is not working again. Great, lovely. Excuse me, camera, you're not allowed to die. I was gonna say, we're gonna set the timer. Okay, battery, you won that argument. It's been an hour. The cheesecake, I'm pretty sure, is done, and the oven light still won't work. Also, I realized I forgot to put a baking sheet under this, just in case it leaked. Which doesn't look like it leaked. Anyways, we gotta let it cool a bit before we try it, so I think it's cool enough now. It's been like 10 minutes, and I already ran around the edge with the knife, so. But I'm not sure if I overcooked it, because it's still like, it's really, yeah. I don't know, last time I did a cheesecake like this is the only time we've ever fully cooked one, so let's see how this is. It's got a really thick crust. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through that crust. I'm expecting to lift this up and it'll all fall apart. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Up, up, nah. I mean, sure, that's center enough on the plate. I'm still not sure how to feel about it. I mean, I don't hate it. You know, it's just a refrigerated thing, but also all the cookie dough cooked. So yeah, that's the cookie dough cheesecake. Definitely not my favorite. Maybe one day I'll make my favorite cheesecake for you guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one later.